right, I think we're rolling.
I think so. Rolling down the hill. Yes, we're on it. Look where we are.
It's beautiful here. We're in Germany.
Treppendorf at Thomann, the Europe's largest musical instrument retailer. Crazy size, and well, we thought we'd do something a bit crazy with this little guy, the Boss Katana Air.
This thing sounds freaking great. Everyone knows I'm already a big fan of the Katana, and this thing delivers. It sounds really nice. It has like a real amp sound to it, like it like fills the room with like that amp presence.
Yeah. And then it's wireless, so you can see here it's a little wireless transmitter. Clocks in top like that, and then when you're ready, if I can find it. Perfect amp to play when you're sitting on a hill in the middle of beautiful countryside in Germany.
It's like the perfect like romantic picnic amp.
Yeah.
Like we should have brought like a little picnic basket up here and a bottle of wine or champagne.
Yeah, I mean, it's just that's what I love about this, and it's because it runs on batteries, so it's battery powered in there. You can power it mains, but it's battery powered. So you get about 8 to 10 hours, I think, on good batteries in this. 12
That's
hours.
a long picnic.
Yeah, man. Yeah, that's an all-day event. That's more of a long picnic session. But the full Katana in here. So you've got everything that you've seen on the Katana 50, Katana 100. Full EQ. We haven't kind of gone down to just one control. It's full EQ. All the effects are 50 plus effects. You've got the presets on here, but you've got the wireless. You've still got line out. You've got Bluetooth. So we've got Bluetooth editing as well here, so we're on like a crunchy sound right now. If I can do two things at once, I can basically adjust the gain. Or I can add in different effects. Let's add a bit more delay.
Sounds fantastic.
Yeah, and then you can save all those presets, come back to them at a later date. You can download other presets, from our sort of factory. Tuner inbuilt on there, then USB recording as well. So if you're at home, you can still use this like the Katana for recording interface as well. And what I really love about the transmitter, so if you're at home, say if you've got this at home, or you're a picnic by the lake and you want to go swimming, you put your guitar down, you don't have to redock the transmitter. You leave this in the guitar. And after a short amount of time, the transmitter sends the amp to sleep, and then as soon as you pick up the guitar, the amp wakes up the transmitter, and it wakes up the amp as well, and then away you go. So it saves battery life, so you don't have to worry about unplugging or plugging it in or anything like that.
That's fantastic. Yeah, I used to do like busking. I used to play street music and stuff like that. To me, this seems like a perfect busking rig. I think there's like 8 AA batteries in there. Yeah. Get a bunch of rechargeable batteries, just haul out the door with this. No other gear, no cables.
I think it's around 2 kilos, just over 2 kilos as well. It's really light.
Yeah, it's really light, very very comfortable to hold. Also seems like it'd be a super smart amp for someone who like drives RVs around, or like a truck or bus or something like that. Like they want to pull out or you're like you take guitar breaks at work. Yeah. And you want to play guitar in your car. You just have this thing in your car. You don't have to worry about cables all over your car and stuff like that.
Or just worry about turning the amp on. Like we have it in the office. You sit it down. You don't have to worry about turning it on or off. You pick up the guitar, it plays. As soon as you put it down, it stops. You pick it up again, and away it goes. Exactly how you left it. It's great.
It's got an aux in on the back, so you can plug in your iPhone or something like that.
You can obviously do Bluetooth audio as well. So we've seen a lot of people use YouTube backing tracks, and then playing over the top with that, because you can control the volume of the backing track from your phone. Play through that, pick the sound that you want, and away you go. So it's everything in one, and yeah, you can be completely wireless. The phone's not plugged in, the guitar's not plugged in, we're not plugged into the mains,
It's like the most convenient amp I've ever seen, and it sounds really good too. That's the thing. It sounds like a real amp, and you feel like the air moving around you, like a real amp experience. I mean, it's not loud enough to like gig with.
No.
Like you're never gonna compete with a drummer with this, but you could totally like do like play electric or maybe even a little bass with an acoustic set or something like that. So your buddy's jamming on an acoustic guitar and you can play along with them.
Yeah.
Like I said, busking. I think this would be a fantastic like busking amp. Plenty of volume for that sort of application. You're not going to get busted by the cops for being too loud, but you can sound good and have a lot of effects and a lot of sounds at your fingertips. It's crazy how versatile these things are, but still like so simple to operate.
Yeah, I just, you kind of hit the nail on the head with all of that, really. There's so many great applications, even ones that we're finding out like this weekend while we're here at Gearhead University 18. It's just like loads of people want to do it for loads of random different things, and it's great. You're just not tied down to anything. And the thing to remember, this is a full Katana amp.
Yeah, it's all the controls that are on my Katana 50, and then a couple extra things with the wireless and whatnot. And it sounds like my Katana 50. I'm sure if I had them in the same room together, it'd be like, yeah, the Katana 50's got a bigger speaker, so it fills the space a little different. But like, it sounds like an amp. It doesn't sound like a Bluetooth speaker that's got a guitar like modeler running through it.
Yeah, I mean, Katana has been amazing for us, incredible, and so much great feedback from end users about the sound, and to have it in this portable little package is amazing. For me, I think it's absolutely superb.
How much do these go for?
They are around €400 right now. So they are at the higher price point of the Katana, but obviously you've got the wireless, you've got all the presets, you've got Bluetooth editing, so a lot of the features that you wouldn't get on a 50 or 100. And yeah, complete wireless freedom with the transmitter as well. The ultimate kind of small amp for someone who wants something at home or traveling.
Yeah, it's a big problem solver. Like if I was an RV guy driving like my RV around the country, like I'm part of the retired set or something like that, I think this would be a strong contender for the amp that I would keep in an RV or a trailer or something like that. Doesn't take up a lot of space, sounds great, no extra mess with cables and stuff. Really cool concept.
Yeah, man. I love it. I think it's great. I honestly recommend anyone popping down to your local store, trying it out. It's great.
And you get two of them for stereo. One over here, one over here. Take it out on a beautiful picnic like this.
Because there's actually two speakers, you can actually get like quad sound, quadraphonic. So if you buy two, you can have some quadraphonic, like that. 90s beatbox style,
How big are the speakers? They can't be too big. If there's two of them.
Two 3-inch speakers, I believe, in that.
Cool.
And those speakers aren't like full range speakers. They're actually dedicated guitar speakers that have been specifically tuned for the Katana sounds. And then all the sounds, like the effects inside, have been retweaked and tuned to work really well in stereo. So you get that huge full 3-dimensional sound.
Mind if I play around with it a little bit? And then we'll call it a day and just enjoy this beautiful weather. Like lay down and have a nap here on the grass.
It's been a long day.
Alright, you hold this is the mic and I'll jam around.
Cool.
Go through settings if you want.
Can we see it?
I'll hold it up if you want. Which one of these is it?
That one.
Here we go. Never played one of these guitars either until today. Like the neck is so crazy.
Yeah. Square.
It's square, but it works. Okay.
You love an auto wah. So it's lower octave. The ultimate little jamming amplifier. Katana Air. I love it.
This is just too much fun. It's like, I wish this moment and this day could just keep going and going.
There's no reason to stop.
All right, thanks, Matt.
No worries, thanks very much.
Everyone check out the link out down below. Thanks to everyone who, all the companies that backed Thommann's Gearhead University. I'm having a blast today, I'll say that. Bye.